Hello, welcome to my channel once again. In today's video, I have Nigerians sharing their experiences living and visiting Ghana. And also, Chimdi is also sharing with us something about Nigeria. And let's go into the videos, watch, come back and talk.
A friend invited me to Ghanaian funeral.
Well, a friend of mine invited me to a burial with him at his landlady. Lost his landlady. Then I said, let me go with him. First one, they give me food. There's yam and what was it called? So I said, I will be satisfied with this yam. This one is also a first round. So I said, okay, I dip in. I enjoy it. Look at me saying, oh, I enjoyed it. Then the next thing, they give me rice. This one is wachi, rice, gari. I don't know why Ghana love gari so much. They love gari in everything they do. So they added gari for me. So me, after I ate, then I started dancing. Oh, what will you do? Ah, fine boy. So thank you. Follow me for my next video.
You really need to watch this. Just watch this.
Nigeria has just become that place where you think it is okay that maybe you've been accused of any kind of thing, then you now come to Nigeria, everybody will welcome you with open arms. Senator 𝙏𝙝𝙖𝙣𝙠 allegedly stole millions of dollars from clients in the US, and he was banned for life from practicing law. He absconded to Nigeria. That man is a sitting senator. In fact, he is the chair, committee chair on ethics. See the title they give him: ethics and public petition. This man was barred from practicing law in the US for stealing millions of legal fees that was paid to his client Daphne Sheffield. That is the allegation. They said neither 𝙏𝙗𝙖𝙣 admitted, and he was disbarred, and his name was stricken off from the roll of attorneys and counselors at law. And this decision was taken in 2010 May. He ran away, of course, and came back to his dear country, Nigeria. He refused to appear, following all the petitions that were leveled against him. He ran away and he came to Nigeria. That person today is a sitting senator in Nigeria, making laws that he never obeyed while he was practicing law in the US. And he's now sitting. What is even the thing that he's sitting as ethics committee chair? Do you know what ethics is?
Again, this proves that the Nigerian problem are Nigerians as masses. I do not mean to toot my horn, but I think I'm the only person after time who had gone against Nigerians as masses and not their leaders or their so-called men in authority or their politicians or their celebrities or whatever, or people in charge of the administration. I've always maintained that the Nigerian problem are Nigerians as masses. And this lady just proved it beyond every reasonable doubt. Just like Very Dark Man is beginning to come to my perspective. Unlike before, when he took to acting like he's fighting for the people. You don't fight for Nigerians. You fight against Nigerians. You don't fight for you to gain a better Nigeria. You fight against Nigerians. You don't fight for Nigerians. They don't deserve to be fought for. You can't fight for Nigerians, because when you're fighting for Nigerians, you will discover at the shores of knowledge, at the shores of discovery, that the very people you are fighting for are the problems that you're fighting against. I'm telling you the truth. Nigerians need to be sensitized first. They need to be criticized. They need to be called upon. They need to be chastised. You need to speak to them. I'm telling you the truth, and that's exactly what I've always been doing. I've always used Ghanaians and South Africans to make references to this bunch of minions, to these deflated minds. I'm happy a great number of people are coming to understand these things. According to this girl, according to this woman, anything rejected in the world comes to Nigeria and thrive. Yet Nigerians will boast to you that there are men in this country. The men that are in this country are not up to 2%, and those men include myself. They are not up to 2%, because if there are 10% of men like me in this Nigeria, it's not for me to brag, but you would have seen that a lot of people would have seen the difference, where just me makes a difference in a whole institution. In a whole institution. This is not me bragging, but Nigerians are sellouts. You commit fraud and you come to Nigeria, you're welcomed. You go to other parts of the world and they reject you for your insanity and your devious activities. You come to Nigeria, you're welcomed. This is not me saying it. Nigerians are sickly minded people. They are sickled of sensitivity. I'm telling you.
So here are 3 things I wish I knew, or someone had at least told me before going on my trip to Ghana. Listen up. Number 1, cash is king. For this trip, it's best you have cash or at least a functioning dollar card, because see, my eyes tell 𝙏𝙝𝙖𝙣𝙠 𝙔𝙤𝙪 We couldn't get a lot of things because we didn't have cash, like physical cash, and they were not accepting naira for conversion. So my people, carry cash. And by cash, you can either go with dollars or naira. Well, dollars is actually preferable because it just helps exchange. Number two, we should actually be number one. Location matters, you guys. Location matters because we stayed at the far end of the city and spent a lot on transportation. See, location matters. Do your research, know the places to stay. We spent a lot on transportation. Anywho, I covered some of the places to stay in my ebook. It's just 3,000 naira, so get it. Number three, avoid the holidays. I know a lot of people like to travel during the holidays. Even myself, I like to travel during the holidays, but the crowd is crazy. So I think what you can do is move early. So if you want to go to the beach, for example, instead of going in the evening, please go in the morning or in the afternoon. We went to Labadi Beach in the evening and it was crazy. If you can, go to a private beach is better because the crowd at the beach is crazy. See, people were so close to the water. We had to even leave. Same thing with Aburi Gardens. There were lots of people. So I think the best thing is if you go during the holiday is to, set out in the morning or in the afternoon and not in the evening. Bonus points, the road trip is going to be a very long ride. So download your movies, your music, whatever, because internet is crazy and roaming is so expensive. See, I do not even recommend roaming at all. The best thing to do is to buy a SIM card at the border, which I also did. Oh, let me also mention that Momo is widely accepted in Ghana. So brace yourself. That's why I said go with cash so that you can easily transfer your cash. Like you can easily exchange your cash. By cash, I mean dollars. Change dollars before you go and have physical cash because the exchange, especially for transfer, is crazy. You might not even see anybody that is willing to collect naira because before we saw somebody that was willing to collect naira, we had to go to the airport. And that was also because, again, we went during the holidays and a lot of stores, a lot of places were closed. So if this helped you or you plan to go to Ghana pretty soon, then I created a travel guide for you. It's just 3,000 naira. It covered places I stay, recommended places you need to stay to avoid paying heavy on transportation, places you need to visit, and all those cute stuff that will really help you. So click the link in my bio to download yours or comment the word travel guide. And safe trip.
Our daily struggles as a Nigerian living in Ghana. When I first moved from Nigeria to Ghana, I thought, these countries are neighbors, so it will be easy. Oh no, my friend. The real culture shocked me hard. The very first thing was the jollof. Back home, Nigeria jollof is a big deal. Spicy, smoky, and just the right taste. So when I tried Ghana jollof for the first time, I was sitting there wondering, is this really jollof or some rice with spicy sauce? And my Ghanaian friends were laughing at me, teasing me like, bro, you have to learn to appreciate the Ghana taste. I was like, Nigeria jollof is a real OG. But honestly, I had to admit Ghana jollof was growing on me. Next, the language. I walked up to a taxi driver and said, take me to bus stop. He gave me a puzzled look and said, which bus stop, my brother? Then he hits me, they said Church station, not bus stop. I felt like I was speaking a different language. Then I started noticing words like Charlie everywhere, and I thought, okay, now I'm gonna learn this new slang. But sometimes when I tried to speak Pidgin, Nigerian style people would just stay confused like I was from another planet. The funniest part is how Ghanaians see Nigerians. Sometimes they act like we are a big time hustlers or loaded with cash. One day I was at market and the seller jokingly said, Nigerian boys always carry money, but you never show them. I laughed and I replied, sometimes we just like to look rich. I mean, Nigerians like to look rich. Then another guy asked me, what's your hustle? I said, trying to survive on our food. I even tried to teach my Ghana friends some Nigerian slang. They ended up mixing everything. One time, he greeted the teacher with how far? And the teacher looked at him like, what kind of greeting is that? Living in Ghana as a Nigerian is like living in two different worlds. You try to blend in, but your accent or way of doing things makes you stand out. But honestly, it is the fun part. You get to experience the best of both cultures. You enjoy the funny moments and meet amazing people. Follow for part 2 of Nigeria living in Ghana.
How many of you now know this guy? The guy been talking about some things a few days ago. He just say that TV waiting for outside. So this TV.
God, this is Ghana. This is 920 CTV. Ghana have 3 TV out on the street. Oh, 1, another one, 2. See another one again. For bus stop. God, Nigeria, they don't thief the TV. They go put thief both the bus stop joy.
Say that TV, if you give Nigerians thief, they go steal them. They go don't thief them. You understand? You go don't thief them. I just for my For You page, where I see them. You understand? Now I just wake up. I was doing yesterday. Where I see for news. See them. All my followers, they tag me. See you. Nigerian man, go steal TV. Not even for street too, for inside hospital too. No get shame. You steal phone, can't steal TV on top. You understand? Go on, catch them now. They can't catch them now. They catch them so. Person will follow and go. Can't deny and say, I don't know anything for inside. Though. Now they can't jail and 10 years. 10 good years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 years for prison. Now he's 36 years old. By the time I finish now, you go 46 years old. At least life begins at 40, Abi. At least 6 years late, no go too bad now. If I talk about Nigerian for this country, go bless say I hate Nigerian. I don't hate Nigerian. I love Nigeria. No matter where I go for this world, I don't go ever deny for 1 minute say I be Nigerian. I be Nigerian. I mean, I'm a proud Nigerian. You understand? But see all those bad eggs wey dey spoil Nigeria. If I dey say, I go dey point out one. They say, you're the bastard of Nigeria, bastard of waiting. I'm a proud Nigerian, full-blown Nigerian. You understand? I don't tell you before, say, I be Ghanaian by heart. I be Nigerian by blood. I be African by soul. You understand? So, that Nigeria, now we get us together. They don't send me threats. They don't threaten me, say, if I come Nigeria, they don't dig my grave. They threat with this now. They don't threaten me, they will buy me if I come Nigeria. But guess what? I come down Nigeria, nothing. I don't do nothing. You understand? Ghana pass on now. It's not for no be that. Ghana for now. Now back in the days, when Nigeria be America. Now America is in the shambles. Nigeria is in the gutters. You understand? Now for the learn how Ghana take do them. I know the great land. Giant of Africa, giant of waiting. Giant of waiting, giant of bad road, giant of no light, giant of I beg Nigeria. I just pray, may God help us. I pray, may God help us. Yes, I don't know how I want to do. And people say, what have you contributed to the country? You are in Ghana talking about Nigeria. My brother, this is what they make to my contribution. Our politicians, they see them. Our influencers, they see them. Our top people, if you feel Nigeria, they see them. And they are not part, they say, some people say, what are, Nigeria, the government, you should be calling the government, not, Oga, no be government. If they work out for a road, you carry pure water rubber, where you throw them for ground. No be government, they'll come pick them for you. If they go work late, no be government, they do the work for you. You understand? You come Ghana, come misbehave, no be government, but then now you be that. You come harvest country, come do Yahoo, now you be that, no be government. No be government, come and that person country, come spoil our name. Now, would they come and that person country, come spoil our name? You understand? I mean, how now? How? TV, hospital TV. TV, they just put the net, they entertain people when they sick. Now you want to go steal? Come on now, you don't get sense. Come on. May God help Nigeria. May God help Nigerians. May God help us. May God help us. May God help us. Anyway, God bless Ghana. God bless Nigeria. God bless Ghana, Nigeria Presido. Peace.
Princess.
Yes, mommy.
Nigeria says stomach. Ghana say what?
Stomach.
Ama? Nigeria say come here. Ghana say what?
Come here.
Princess, Nigeria say doctor. Ghana say what?
Doctor.
Ama? Nigeria say tomatoes. Ghana say what?
Tomatoes.
Good.
Okay, I truly want you to watch this. Just watch this.
Alright, so yesterday I saw a news that Burna Boy got a car worth $2.2 million, which is equivalent to 3 point something billion now. also saw that same yesterday again. I saw a post on Tunde No page that Davido bought a car of 1.something billion naira. Now, I didn't want to, they don't do the same thing last year. Burna Boy, they've done whiskey, they just they buy car up and down, they display. This one I don't want to talk, but I say fuck it today. I'm just gonna speak my mind, right? The question I have for Burna Boy, Whiskey and Davido, don't you people read the room? And I know really the see country where I come from. You people are not the government, right? But I just need to say this. Davido, let me start with you, Davido. Because now you are nowhere and I be my guy. The state where you come from, what can you beat your chest to say you have done for the people of Osun State?
So when I saw this video about Very Dark Man, this video by Very Dark Man, I was about to say, it seems Very Dark Man yet doesn't understand how situations of societies truly work. But then as I was trying to ponder on that, the next version, like the next statement that popped out of his mouth, made me understand that he actually gets it. So I want you to listen to this. Just listen to this.
All you people do is to show wealth, because you know Nigerians worship money. Hey, Bola Boy, hey, Whiskey, hey, this thing. And now waka for road, they made their own now throw some small change, some small naira up and down, so that people go feel say, okay, yes, when I be Odogu. You people are nothing. We don't benefit nothing from you. But I don't blame you. This kind of things will continue because Nigerians love to worship money. If not, therefore, no say three of now no get used to us.
Now Very Dark Man gets it. Truly, I stated, like I made in my previous video, I said to someone that if Very Dark Man is genuine, he would eventually start seeing things from my own perspective. And sorry, I do not mean to brag about myself, but the truth is, the evidence is that if you look at Very Dark Man's prior videos, you would see him laying blame to authorities, politicians, celebrities, and Nigerians felt like, oh, this is our Barabbas, this is the man of the people, the man that speaks for the people. And I stated emphatically that if you truly know how things work in Nigeria, you will never speak for the people. You would rather speak against the people. You will never criticize for the people. You would rather criticize the people. Why? Because the problem of Nigeria is not with the Nigerian authority. It's not with the Nigerian celebrities. It is actually with Nigerians as a people. And you would have seen in my videos that I have always maintained that the problem of Nigeria is or are Nigerians as a people. I'm telling you the truth. That's why he said that he doesn't blame our celebrities, who often showcase vehicles instead of using what they have to contribute to the wellness of their society. These people had not built or created any singular system that had helped their respective societies, their respective localities. They have not. They rather buy expensive cars and live and wash luxuries and showcase that to Nigerians, because they understand that the people in their society are feeble-minded people. The people in their society are sickly children. The people in their society are darkened-minded children. The people in their society are people that are mentally deformed, clinical cases, retarded sets of people. I'm sorry to put it this way, but that is the truth. The people in their society are children. There are no men in their society, because if there is a man in a society, you will understand what is needed for you to accord reverence to anybody. And when you speak against these people, they will say you're jealous, you're envious. Very Dark Man gets it, and that is why I know I am truly in the same spirit with him. Little wonder someone said I am like Very Dark Man. We're teachers' children. We're teachers' children, obviously.
My supermarket experience as a Nigerian living in Ghana to never leave my head. So let me tell you about the day I realized I was no longer in Nigeria. It all happened in supermarket in Accra. So it was a sunny day. I just moved to Ghana and I decided to go buy a few things to keep in my room. Nothing serious, just small groceries, small things. I entered a clean, well-organized supermarket. Air conditioning was blowing like heaven. I was impressed. In my mind, I said, Ghana is really soft too. So I picked up a small loaf of bread, 1 sachet of Milo, 2 tins of sardine, 1 egg, and 1 small bottle of water. Just basic things, right? In Nigeria, that kind of shopping wouldn't even reach 2,500 naira. Okay, I got to encounter the lady, scanned everything calmly. She was smiling. She looked me in the eye and said, that would be 130 cedis, please. I froze. I smiled back, confused. I asked, sorry, how much? She repeated, 130 cedis. I was expecting something like 40 cedis max. My heart jumped. I started converting in my head. 130 cedis times 1,010 naira. That's over 14,000 naira for just bread, Milo, sardine, and 1 egg. In that moment, everything in my basket started looking like luxury. I opened my wallet. 100 cedis was just lying there like it was judging me. The money literally felt lighter. I looked at the cashier and said gently, please remove the Milo. In fact, also remove the egg. Let me just smell the bread and 1 sardine. She started laughing. I was still smiling outside, but inside I was crying. Then she said, you must be Nigerian. I said, how did you know? She replied, because only Nigerians convert everything in their head before they pay. I laughed too because it was true. I paid for the bread and sardine and quietly walked out of the supermarket. You know, that walk of shame was long. I didn't even open the bread till evening. I needed to forgive myself first. Since that day, I made the decision, if I enter my shop, any shop in Ghana, and I don't see the price tag clearly, I won't even ask. I'll just turn around and leave, because in this country, price shock is real. Ghana is peaceful, but your money must have sense. Please, Ghana people, is 130 cedis normal for those things, or did I just go to the expensive supermarket? Please, I want to know. Follow for part 3 of a Nigerian living in Ghana.
Younger they sleep, trouble they wake up. Who be this one again? He say Ghana men are stingy. Ha! Which can talk with that one? So I want to tell you one thing. As Ghana Nigeria president, I don't study Nigeria, I don't study Ghana. And I will tell you one thing for free. You say Ghana men are humble people. Ghanaians in general are wonderful, are beautiful people, and very humble people. Very welcoming people. You get my point? So do not say Ghanaian men are stingy. Ghana men know they stingy. They spend their money wisely. You understand? Ghana men just there and they just say, okay, I want to impress you. Just buy you something. No, you know they happen. For Ghana here, if you come out here, if maybe Ghana man see you won't collect your number, you know we just go pay what they buy for you. Maybe it's here for provision store. You can say, okay, fine girl now. You can't go pay for your stuff. Ghana men know they do them. They go collect your number, waka comot. And German go there, you go spend money unnecessarily just because you won't collect the girl number. And now if they can say no now, you go come they pay you. You can't pursue the girl, they chase the girl, they do every kind of thing. Get my point? So make I tell you one thing, Ghanaian men are not stingy. They just spend wisely. Ghana men don't just go and tackle club, come say and give everybody one bottle. Because if they work hard for your money, if they spend the money wisely. Nigerians they spend their money wisely, but Nigerians we get people they call them doings. Yeah, but they do doings. Doings that means they spend money anyhow. They call them money than water. You see them? If you just go because they want to collect the number, if you buy a house, if you do anything for them, you can get my point. So I beg, Ghana and Nigeria are two different nations. They get similarity but completely different. Nigerians they like to spend, they like to destroy agbada, they like to do past their power. Why Ghanaians they destroy their suits according to their size. You see, you see the suit they hold your body. But agbada is the big past you. And that's the difference between these two countries be that. So I beg, don't call Ghanaians stingy again. But that man you go get yawa. Peace and love, Ghana Nigeria. If you know say you like this video, share them, comment, press it do for the comment section. Love my people.
My dating experience as a Nigerian living in Ghana. So let me tell you what shocked me when I tried dating in Ghana. Nobody warned me that dating in Ghana as a Nigerian come with its own manual. I thought I was just coming to vibe. I don't know, I was entering emotional SSCE exam. Dating in Ghana as a Nigerian, oh boy, that's a whole different experience. When I first started, I thought love is love, but no, it's a cultural roller coaster. The first girl I met here, she was so polite, spoke soft. In my mind, I said, God, finally, peace has come. Until she said, can we hang out this weekend? I said, sure. Where? She said, let's go to Kempinski. I like their smoothies. I got gold Kempinski and I saw the price. Even the smoothie there can open your spiritual eyes. I told her, can we do Frutana or KFC? She said, I'm not a fast food babe, please. Second girl told me, I'm a simple girl. I just need a man who can take care of me. I said, same here. I need a woman who can take care of me too. She said, I'm not your mother. She said, I'm not your mother. In Nigeria, if a girl likes you, she will show you, she fit cook for you, call you steady. But in Ghana, she will call you only when she dey do her nails or need bando for wifey. One girl told me, I just need 3,000 cedis to fix my braids. I said, you dey buy the hair or open salon? She said, you're not serious. Nigerian men are supposed to be rich. I said, if you like, you watch too much ABEKA-LAPAZ documentary. Ghanaian girls go collect your heart with manners. They won't shout, but when you check your momo, the momo will be whispering, you are broke now. The funniest part, you go think you are dating her alone until one day she mistakenly calls you Kwame. You say, who be Kwame? She go say, oh no, I mean you now. You remind me of my cousin. The day I saw one Ghanaian girl carrying three takeaway packs on a first date. I say, you dey feed your family. She said, you are supposed to be a provider. Nigerian men always show love. I say, not all of us be Dangote pikin, no. But no lie, Ghana girls, they try. They are beautiful, respectful, and full of vibes. Just don't let them smile and say, let's hang out, because that hangout will hang your account. So be honest, who do you think is better at dating, Nigerian girls or Ghanaian girls? Do you think Ghanaian girls are more loyal than Nigerian girls? Follow for part 5 of a Nigerian girl living in Ghana.
Charlie, this is crazy. Imagine someone that has been deported because he stole some money. He came to Africa and now he's a senator or a governor. Like, this is crazy. Nigeria. You know, that's why all the time 𝙤𝙘 has been saying that Nigerians love money. Like, they worship money. And you see, even Very Dark Man was saying it. Nigerians worship money. It's just crazy. How can someone like that? In Ghana, it can never happen. So far as you have been declared all these things, who is going to accept you into politics and even go to the extent of being a senator or a governor? It will never happen. Hey, Charlie, it is serious. And this guy, I really like the answer that he gave to the person that commented that Ghanaian men are stingy. You know, if you are not throwing away money and giving out money, they think you are stingy. But I really like the answer that he gave. And that's exactly how it is. It is not like Ghanaians are stingy and they don't even give their... How come? We work for our money. This is what I'm going to add. We work hard for our money. We don't fraud. We don't do all this illegal stuff. So people who do legit business, they know how they got their money and they spend it wisely. And because of that, you guys are saying they are stingy. Just look at the people that all the time say Ghanaian men are stingy. Charlie, thank you so much for watching.